Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas being joined with one of my co-workers, Mr. Lennox Lewis, Wilder versus Fury 2, happening this weekend. Lennox, I think it's the first time we've done an interview and chatted like ever, like on camera.
Is this the first time? I'm sure it was another time over there.
But like on camera with you, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Normally, when we interact, it's because we got to work.
Yeah, it's true. This is the first time you're interviewing me. I feel good. so, what are your takes on this fight?
Oh, now you're interviewing me. Well, okay, let's reverse it. I'll let you hold it. What are my takes on this fight? I've been flip-flopping back and forth because on one end, I think there's no way that Fury can survive another 12 rounds and not get touched. Like in the first fight, he went 12 rounds and he got knocked down twice.
Do you believe that the fact that Fury knows that Deontay has a nice right hand, a powerful right hand, do you think he's going to be there for that right hand? Especially for this second fight.
Well, you think no. You would think he would try to do everything to avoid it, but then he's talking about how he wants to like crowd him and come forward and smother him and be aggressive, which I don't know if that's the smartest thing, but I think you would probably be an authority on that.
Yeah, I mean,
would that strategy work out?
Well, you know, he can definitely do that, and you know, Tyson Fury, he's a great pugilist, and he's got the mind of a champion. He knows what he needs. He's really taken some positions. This is the position that he's taken, that he needs a new trainer with Sugar, and he went and found him and said he wants to bring some of the Kronk style into the ring, which is a great thing to do, you know, and the Kronk style is obviously, you know, power punching, setting you up for that right hand and getting rid of you. Now, when he's got Sugar in his corner, Sugar's going to help him. He's not going to change his style or anything. He's going to basically dial him in and tell him to do stuff which he needs to do, and that's work on that jab, step into the jab, not leave yourself open for Deontay's right hand, and always be a moving target, because the easiest target to hit is a target that's in one place. But a target that's moving around, it's hard to hit.
Well, they're making it seem like he's not going to move around. He's just going to come forward.
Well, maybe you come forward in the first round, but once you can box, you can box. So I think both fighters are going to resort back to their old selves.
So with that being said, what's the key in your opinion for this fight? What makes the difference?
I think the difference is the first fight. You know, both guys really learned from the first fight. Deontay realized that, you know, he was being a bit over anxious, and he didn't wait as long as he should have. I think Tyson Fury realized that he's lacking some power, and he's worked on the power, and maybe felt that he was too light the first fight. So it's interesting. I just want to know how it comes together, and it's going to be interesting in the ring to see how it comes together.
You know, the 270 has me thinking, because you would think like him weighing that much, he might come in a little bit lethargic or not as quick.
I would think that, you know, you would see that with other heavyweights, but you know, Tyson Fury, I don't sleep on that guy. He performs. He performs even if he had a bad fight the last fight, this fight he usually has a good fight. So, you know, I don't undercut him, and I don't count him out in any way.
Well, obviously, you know, you have more experience than anybody. Yeah. Did you ever weigh 270 for any of your fights?
No. And you know, when I weighed that much, I didn't perform well. For him, you know, he said today, you know, he used to be a fat boy. He always gains weight, so he's used to rolling around on that weight. 270, he's boxed at 270 before, so he's used to fighting at that weight. It's interesting because we want to see how that weight affects Deontay.
With this fight, Lennox, you're having a blast, aren't you? You know, with this fight, Lennox, you know, a lot of people have said that this is #1 versus #2. Yes. Do you agree with that?
I agree 100%. You know, these are the two top guys in the division right now, and they're boxing each other. They're learning from each other, and I think it's great for boxing.
Given the night of the fight, do you think there's any chance it goes 12 rounds, or we get a decision like in the first fight?
Let's hope we don't get a decision like in the first fight. Let's hope we can figure out who the champion is and who wins this fight. And it really depends on both competitors. Both of them have a great chance in winning this fight. They just have to do the right thing.
Because when it comes to these big fights, boxing is going to be boxing, and wacky stuff happens sometimes with these big fights.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's what I love about boxing. You know, so much drama involved. You never know what's going to happen. You never know if there's going to be a fan man coming in. You never know if somebody's going to get punched low. You never know if someone's going to get knocked out and gets back up. So that's what I love about boxing. This is why I'm so excited about seeing this heavyweight fight, because I just want to see what's going to happen.
And obviously, I would think you'd want to see the winner go off and fight Anthony Joshua to grab all the belts, right?
I'm the last undisputed champion, and I've been that way for the last 20 years. So it would be nice that somebody else came along and took it over.
Would you favor either or over Joshua, or you think Joshua can beat Fury or Wilder?
Well, right now, he's the third best heavyweight in the world. And that's because the best two are going up against each other.
Lennox, thank you so much. It was good seeing you, man. You're enjoying. Is that the Jamaican coffee that you always bring around?
Just regular coffee.
You gotta give me the Jamaican coffee, man. Thank you so much. Good seeing you, brother. Here with Lennox Lewis, Marcos Villegas in Las Vegas.